Okay, go for it.
I hit it.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know if they'll hear
Alright,
this.
I hope not. Alright. That's not, the first word is fuck. That's not good.
Is it buffering? It's poop?
Um, I don't know.
No poof.
No, it's not poofing. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
We're not saying hi I mean, are you ready?
Yeah, hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Bam. Hello. There we are. Or maybe they don't see us yet.
They don't see us yet. Now they do.
Hey.
Hi.
So here we are with Chillin with Dmilin and Deli. Hey DC. Three dog. Gwyneth.
Hello, everybody.
So we got our wrenches. See ya.
Yeah. Yeah. We're done. Thanks. Bye.
Oh man. So here's a show about nothing. No. What are we about, Mrs. Deli?
I'm not quite sure yet. So you can go ahead and tell them who you are if you like.
Okay, I guess we shall find
For
out.
those that don't know you.
Um, my story. I smoked for 38 years, and then I had to have.
Turn your volume up.
Oh, turn my volume up.
Mm-hmm.
Is my volume up now?
Yes, to me it is.
Hobbit hears me. So my story. I smoked for 38 years. Started when I was just a kid, and I'm seeing high CPU usage. Wonderful. No. Um, I had to get an operation on my hand, and the doctor said you can't smoke and have an operation. So I went to a hypnotist, and that kind of helped, but I was totally jonesing, so I ran down to the local store and got a cig-alike, and from then on, I've just vaped. And then I finally put in an order with my vapor store for a Ego Twist and some Clearos, and I never looked back. Haven't had one since. That was Tuesday, June 12th, 20 oh no wait, 2012 at 2:35 p.m. And that was my last cigarette.
That's a long time.
Yeah, just past my 4-year mark, and I have lots and lots of stuff to show for it. Let me tell you, I've become a hobbyist, as they say, with the help of
I like
Scuba.
hobbyist better than hoarder.
Yeah, well, Scuba's the hoarder. Or
Yeah.
no, I didn't say that.
Collector. A
A
collector of
collector of
things.
fine goods. So, and also I'm glad that I stopped smoking too because my mom passed away and she was a heavy smoker and at the young age of 54 and yet I still smoked after that like an idiot, but it finally came to some point in my head that I had to quit and I thank goodness that I have. Plus it tastes way better than cigarettes. So what's your story, Mrs.
I
Deli?
agree. Well, something similar to yours. I started smoking in fifth grade.
Fifth.
Um, Fifth grade, yeah. I remember the principal searching my bag and taking my cigarettes. Um,
Wow.
I quit once for 2 years, but I craved one every single day until I even watched my dad come down with lung cancer, and me and my sister took care of him for about 6 months before he passed away, and I still couldn't quit even after that. Um, and then
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine came by with his little ego pin and said, "You've got to try this. It's awesome." And my first thought was, "It's just a gimmick. It's ridiculous. That shit's not going to work." Um, Took me probably a month and a half before I decided to buy one, and then it took 6 months from there, and so that was June 17th, 2013, since my last cigarette. And I don't crave one at all, none at all.
Wow. Yeah,
So,
I haven't craved one at all. I mean, but I know if I smoked one, I would just go right back to it. And so I
can you
just,
turn me down, Dmilin? They're saying I'm loud.
and that would be done in such a
Big
way
shocker there. I
that
have
I
no
would know
idea.
how.
Here, I can turn that up.
Maybe, where would I turn you down?
I have no idea.
Because I just clicked on you and I don't see a ONVC. Aha. So how's that now? Speak, Mrs. Deli.
Speak? I'm speaking. What?
Oh, how's our voices now?
Yes, I am a loudmouth. Fuck you.
It's fine now? Yeah, so I have to think of cigarettes as the devil and brainwash myself into never going near one again because I know I'm just that type of person that I would just pick one up and that'd be all she wrote. So I just don't go near them. But I'm not offended at anybody that dual uses. Do what you got to do. It's your life.
Well, I mean, it took me 6 months, so everybody's not, it's
Not
not
a
going to work for everybody. It's not a miracle.
Yeah,
Sure.
it bugs me that people say, "Why don't you just quit?" It's like, "Screw you, you know. Why don't you stop drinking coffee?" What do you mean? Well, it's the same thing as nicotine, you know, and just it's
People don't want to hear that.
yeah, they don't. But so Scuba wants to know what my favorite device is. I guess it would still have to be that I'm a Rouleauian, the DNA 200 one. It just works really well. The only thing is it wrecks my batteries, but I forgive it for that because it's just a much smoother vape. I mean, everyone disses the DNA 200, but for some reason it just is got the power that's level all the way through, and it just feels better. I mean, not leaps and bounds, but it's just enough to make it be a much more pleasant vape because you know it's going to be there, and it's just been a good workhorse. But I like fiddling around with cute little ones like this. It's the Tesla Stealth side by side, 2200 milliamp hours, and it only has the power button, no other buttons, and you get what you get. And with the Cleado, it works wonderful, and it lasts a pretty good long time.
There's no ghost tower. Sorry to disappoint.
Uh oh.
He's looking at our creepy hallways in the background.
Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Tell us if anything happens,
Right?
or don't.
If you see anything, let us know.
Yeah. But yeah, Jason, it's pretty easy to rewrap the batteries, but I gotta get in there with a Dremel or something and knock out that little edge that they decided to put in on there on this battery in particular, because it just won't come out without ripping off the bottom of the battery.
It's pink tower.
What's pink? Oh,
They're pink.
they're pink.
They are definitely pink.
But hey, Rish, you're so lucky you get to go to the Billion Lives thing. I'm so happy for you in LLV. That's gonna be a blast. Dang, I wish I was near there to go.
That does sound
Oh,
like it would be really interesting.
oh man, and you see like on their Facebook page all the different people that are already listed to go, and it's going to be the red carpet deal and after parties, and Molecule Labs is throwing a huge after party. And they don't skimp on money either, because those guys are rich. I mean, they could afford to hire Phil Basardo, right? So, that's gonna be a blast. You guys are gonna have so much fun. And hey,
I'm kind of jealous.
Tandylicious. So, what else is
So what
going
do you
on?
have planned for them later, Dmilin? What are you going to show them later?
Oh, they're gonna have fun with me fiddling around, changing the Movekin disguiser into a squonk, because I got the squonk part. And squonk, squonk if you got him. Um, and so I'm gonna, you know, transform the disguiser into a squonker, and then I also have the bottom feeding Addy that goes with it. That's also paired with it. The Movekin, God knows what it's called. And I'm gonna coil it, wick it, burn it. No, and vape it.
You're
So
not Vic. There will be no burning.
this is true. I hope not. Knock on wood.
Nobody opened a beer, Pammy.
But
Unfortunately.
so what's your favorite device, Mrs. Deli?
Um, I'm using this one right now, the Laissimo. It's a freaking tank. I dropped it out of my purse in the grocery store, and it slid across the floor. The batteries flew out, but I was petrified. I walked around the corner, holding my breath,
I
turned
don't
it
hear
back
you for
on
some
after I put
reason.
the batteries in, and it still works. You can't hear me?
Hmm.
Why can't you hear me? I can hear me. Can everybody else hear me? Daryl can hear me.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, anyway, I'll just talk to you guys while she's trying to figure her stuff out. I scratched the hell out of it and fucked up the paint, but it still works, so I like it.
Excellent. What's the picture on your
So you can hear
Leia's?
me now?
Yeah, I can.
It matches my drip tip. Oh, you can't see because of the light. So, see, the
Ooh.
tip is all red and black. It's pretty pretty.
Oh, you took off the naked scuba?
Yeah, yeah, I did. I
Uh,
took that one off. That was a little inappropriate. Didn't
yeah,
didn't match the drip tip actually, so it had to go.
that's what it's all about.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Moby, are we here to spend your money today? Maybe. Oh, there might be a few things that we're going to show to pique your interests.
Probably you. Everything I bought, everybody else already has. So, except for the things that I don't have here already.
Yeah, Scuba Boreas is nice, but you have to be a little lenient about a little bit of leakiness with it, but it's worth it because it is a very smooth vape, very great flavor and good airflow, easy to build. If it just wouldn't leak, but it's not that horrible.
Mine doesn't leak that bad.
Yeah, I gotta play with the more cotton, less cotton, more cotton thing.
It doesn't do well in the heat. You'll end up with a lap full of juice.
Yes. And
I learned that the hard way at work.
always turn it off before you fill it, because otherwise it goes right through.
Hmm.
Been there, done that.
So have I. So have I.
Yeah.
Vicks never leaks.
No,
I
his
don't
pores.
believe that. Hmm.
When it's Vic, it pours. There's vaping with Vic. Now I gotta do that back at you. Hi, Vic.
Hello, Vic. All right, so now what?
So,
It's been 15 minutes. We've got 45 more to kill.
45 or an hour and 45?
Oh, shit, yeah. An hour and
Shit.
45 minutes.
Oh, man.
Math is hard.
Maths.
So what did you buy? Show the people what you bought. What'd you get?
Oh, what did I buy?
What'd you
Da-
buy?
Dang.
Hi,
Um,
Yardbird.
what did I buy? Um, well, let me just jump up and go get it because I wasn't prepared. So, talk amongst yourselves.
I thought you were prepared.
I was so prepared. Dang. Well, do I show
Yeah, I got nothing.
everything?
We'll have to wait for her. Not, well, the cool shit, yeah, I guess.
It's some cool shit.
They're try they're
What?
trying to make Vic come up with difficult questions for you.
Ah, well, I don't think I would like the question yesterday or the day before where it's like, is that thing hot? I don't know. Let
Hi,
me see.
RS.
You know?
They're making comments about your love for your chair.
I love my chair. And you guys made me get out of it, dang it. So I'll go to the buildy cam. How does that sound? For to show stuff?
Sounds good.
Okay. Let's see if it happens. Be outside. We'll do an unboxing. Which one shall we unbox first?
Oh, where'd we go? It says we're offline. What the hell happened?
It does?
Yep. It says buffering, and then
High
I see
CPU.
it says stream is offline.
So what do I do?
I don't know.
Okay, now I click that button. We should come back up. You
So,
are now streaming live.
don't go to the build.
So
Okay,
we're here?
they're saying there we go. So yeah, we're back.
Okay, I want to open this one first because
Ooh,
it's
what is
very
it?
intriguing. It is the smoke action
Give
sniff.
give it a few minutes.
Oh, okay. But they're going to hear us later, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we're buffering again.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. Do you have your browser open?
Um,
Oh, there's the box. We're back.
so we're good?
Yep.
Okay. So anyway, here's the TFRDTA. It's like a Supreme, but a smock.
Three Dog says open it now.
And uh, they don't let you open it nicely.
No.
So I cheat and I use something sharp. Oh yeah. Yes. I love new stuff. And a
Does
pretty
it have that new
box.
stuff smell?
Yeah, it's got that China new stuff smell. And a pretty black box. Oh, it's black. Got this stupid thing. Look at how pretty. The first
What
thing
is
I
it? What is it? Open it.
always have to do is smell it. Oh yeah, machine oil. And since it's a smock, I always look for the little thing right there, and then right by the side, then you can hold it and push, and then that's where you get to fill it. Right there.
It's very pretty.
And let's see what it does. Oh, it's got its own. It's flat across here. That's nice. Not like the aromizer, but it's got that weird double inside glass, outside some type of something. I don't know if it's plastic or metal. Plastic probably. Shall I take it apart? Oh,
Fix that it's the fresh smell of machine oil.
is this? Can you see it? There
I
it
can see it.
goes. Design, but ooh, number 8602, the lucky number. And it's got, wow, 4 air holes in the
Damn,
bottom.
that was loud.
And then a lock and unlock. I guess that's for the juice control. That turns for nice and easy. And then, ooh yeah. You always have to say that, ooh yeah, to get things open.
It
Ooh, it's
helps.
already built. Looky there. Some type of Clapton-y looking things. I wonder if this comes out. Oh yeah, look at there. So this is just like the aromizer with holes on the bottom that you have to cover with cotton. And there's your positive pin. But it's nice that it screws into this bottom here so that you can build it on the whatever it's called, 520 something or other. What's it called, you guys? 522? Ah, because mine's a fake one. I got the clone of a clone of a clone of a clone. But it's cool because mine has the LED ones, not like the new ones that Coilmaster has. But anyway,
They're saying 521.
yeah, 521. Yeah. And then so it's got this whole thing going on. So it's got a nice small chimney, so it's going to be a good flavor guide because you can see how small the chimney is. But you can see how you got to keep the coils down below the top here because it looks like it would just jam right into the top of the chimney and go. Well, maybe not that dramatic.
You never know. You never know. It could be.
Well, if Vic was doing it, I guess. Oh, I didn't say that out loud, did I?
Then it would
Sorry,
just
Vic.
burst into flames.
Oh, yes. So this probably comes apart, but I don't want to get hurt. Ugh. The didn't work. No, I'm
You
not gonna.
didn't
I'm gonna
do
need
it with enough conviction.
I need my little hand thingies for that, especially when you're around glass. I put those jar openers, those rubber jar openers, like you used to get your thing open. Remember?
Yeah.
Because that also
It still took
protects
me a half an hour.
yeah, protects your hands. Because you gotta protect your hands. And let's see what else it comes with. It comes with.
Stu wants to know what tank that is again.
It's a TFRDTA, so it's a rebuildable dripping tank atomizer. It's Smokes answer to the aromizer because it's the same exact design. I mean, it could be an aromizer Supreme or whatever, but the only thing that I've seen in reviews is that 2 of the air holes usually hit the coils dead on, but the other 2 hit the posts. So, and there's no way to turn any of them off. They all have open and close at the same amount. So that's kind of a silly design, but it was shiny. And then we have this, and cheap. You've got your, what is this? Directions that you need.
Little bit, Unicron, little bit.
You need scuba's goggles to see any of this, which I suggest for anybody over the age of 40.
Oh, well, not me yet, so I'm good. I still got a while to go.
I mean, 40.
I can
You
be in
wake up
denial until then.
you wake up the next morning and it said, "Damn, I can't see anymore." And it gives you extras, the little grubbies, a teeny tiny little O-ring in there. I wonder what that's for. It's really teeny tiny. And then the top one, because sometimes that gets yucky. And don't eat this. And then, of course, the 18,003,762nd of these. But they're good to have.
What is it, a little blue screwdriver?
Nah, it's not the screwdriver. It's the stupid little Allen wrench
Oh, yeah.
that they think everybody should use Allen wrenches. Now, where did everything go to put back together? Oh, it's under here. Duh. Did you get anything new? Or what are you waiting for? Aren't you waiting for something big?
I am waiting for the abalone hot sig R150 to be shipped from China. My order said complete 3 days ago, but when I track it, it still says that the tracking number has not been found. And I'm waiting for Aspen Valley Vapes to ship. We were supposed to have it, but it didn't come in. Well, then take that shit off your website and show it as out of stock as a pre-order, because it's not in stock. So I'm still waiting.
I just can't stand it when they don't keep you updated. It's like, why not update? Yeah. But
I did buy this to go with, that's the Twisted Messes.
Ooh, sweet. What color is that?
To go with this, but it doesn't match. It's the wrong fucking color. So, well, it's got the blue ring to it.
Oh, but it's not the right blue.
But yeah, no, it's not the right color blue. So, oh well, what are you gonna do? I'll just have to put it on something else. So, yeah. It's not the end of the world.
That's true.
It's really the only thing new that I have aside from a crap load of juice.
Yeah,
that, let's see.
I'd love to see your
one in
thing.
particular that Polly told me about. It's called Crack Pie.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's actually really good. It is good.
What kind of pie?
It's supposed to be graham cracker with caramel and whipped cream, I think.
No fruit?
No, no fruit.
Really?
Which is perfect because I don't do fruit, so it's wonderful.
But pie calls for fruit or chocolate or something. Otherwise, it's not a pie. Or is it?
Kind of like a pie. Close enough.
Close enough. It's got whipped cream.
And I can't show you my liter because it's currently holding my camera.
Oh,
it's
really?
Busy. It's doing double duty. Yes.
That's hilarious. So you got two things in one. You've got a liter of Nilla nuts and a camera holder.
Right. Exactly. So.
Excellent.
Well, I've got more than that. I bought a bunch of bottles off Higgy's clearance sale. The 0 milligram.
Oh, cool. You gonna throw some Nick in there?
No, I actually bought it to mix at night. So, yeah, because the nicotine keeps me awake. So.
That's true. It does keep your eyes open.
I never noticed that before when I smoked, but I notice it now.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I should get some lower Nick for that.
Yeah, well, I'm already at 3, so I don't really need to go too much lower, but I really notice it more at night, so. But, you know, I got some Mad Cats, too. I bought big-ass bottle of kitty milk.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not really that big compared to this one. That's the big one.
I've never bought juice that big.
I had to restock when it was on sale. So.
Because it goes bad too fast. Because you see all the air in that bottle? The air in the bottle is eating away at all the nicotine, and it's just turning it blacker and blacker and blacker.
It still tastes delicious, though. That's not even a year old, though. That was from April, I think.
Oh, because that's why I like those slut pumps so much. The ones that are airless on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it just seems to me that you would call it stop the steep, because it would stop your liquid from steeping so that it doesn't go bad on you, because air is its enemy.
Right.
You know?
No, I don't think it's going to last long enough to go bad, to be honest with you.
That's true. It is Mad Catz.
Yes, yes, my favorite one. So I like it.
That's good stuff.
It is. So what else did I get? I didn't get anything. Oh, I got the Velocity V2 for the drip box, but I haven't done anything with it. It's still in its box
Oh, is that
because I'm lazy.
is it a squonker or no? Well,
Yes. It came with the pin
the pin.
installed, so yeah.
Does it have the glass cap on it too, or
I don't
just?
think so.
Uh,
Let's find out. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. It's just black.
uh,
See, just boring black.
Still, that
But
look
I
good.
haven't done anything with it. I think it'll look good whenever I decide to build it.
Eric, don't you see the name for the show on the screen? He says there's no name for the show. Oh, probably in the um, schedule. Junk, you. You're a bad man. So, do you want to look at this thing I found online that looked totally wacko to me?
Is it something I want to buy? Sure.
Mm, well, let's see if you like it or not. Um, Grim has done a review on it, and I stumbled across it, and I thought, what the hell? It's the Vapor Tech Arc Tank, and this sucker has 9 mil.
Can you make me go bye-bye for a second?
I think you just hit the little thing underneath your on your VC call, the camera part. There you go. So this is the Arc Tank, and it's 9 mils. It's a I don't know if it maybe they have a rebuildable coming, but it's just a regular head. Grim Green was saying that he just loved the flavor off of it, and it's like the same looking kind of one that I think it would look good on a cuboid, not a cuboid. Well, whatever that. Yeah, it's a cuboid, and comes in silver, black, and it comes with this little ring that goes underneath the tank part right by the 510. So when you screw it down onto your mod and it doesn't line up perfectly, you just back it off a little and then screw that one down to your mod, and it'll keep it right in place so that it all lines up. And yeah, I know I'm not on screen right now. We're looking at a product, and this is what it looks like on a 213 Sigelli. But I know a lot of people are always saying, I wish there was more room for juice. Well, this has got a lot of room for juice right there. And
I've seen that before.
you have? Because I had never
Yeah.
seen it before.
I think Smokey showed that at one point in time.
And
Looks like a big pencil sharpener.
oh, and then they have it at esig.com. They had it in stock on black and silver, but I don't know if it'll let you see the different color. Or there we go.
Scuba wants to know how many mils does it hold.
9 mils.
Slappy says it's a fucking aquarium.
You could put those cute little tanklets in there, and so you could
Ah,
have
from
like
Alice in Vapeland. They have those little glass ones that float around in there.
yeah, little glass
You could
tanklets.
do that.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be cool.
And yeah, this is it all apart and stuff. But you could check it out on this. The coils look pretty good. You know, the coil diameter looks big enough so you can get some good air, and I just thought it was pretty cool.
It's not that expensive either.
No, and
$26.99.
yeah, I'm sure you can get a deal. Did you see ecig.com has the
Lennon
drip
doesn't like
box
it.
for 160? Damn. For 30 bucks? Yeah, ecig.com, if you're looking for stuff, they have a pretty wide variety, but not everything. But if you're looking for a deal, I swear this place, they have some of the cheapest products that it's just unbelievable. I think they had the Crown 2 for 14.99 for a while. It's sold out. But evidently whoever owns this just wants to pretty much give back to the community, and he said it before that um he's not making much money off of it, although he's making money because he's selling a lot. But it's a really good place to go, and I've purchased from them before, and they're really good. And this little thing always pops up, and you can talk to people, and there's somebody actually there to
Hmm.
talk to. It's not. It's a really cool site.
I'm gonna have to save that. I don't think I've ever bought anything from there.
No, it's a
Mm-mm.
pretty good deal site.
No, you're gonna make me spend money now.
No, maybe not this. I just thought it'd be fun to
Yeah.
look at
Well,
it's
I'm
so
sure they have other stuff I can buy.
because it's so awkward and weird.
It's the wrong shape. It wouldn't match any of my mods.
But what's that? Is there a code for that? I don't know if there's a code for that. The code is GOOGLE. No, no, I haven't found a code for esig.com. I did some homework, but not all of it. Sorry, Aussie. Aussie. And so yeah, what else we got?
Um, I don't, I don't know. It seemed like we had a lot more stuff to talk about. What do you guys want to talk about?
That's it.
Why am I running RS? What am I running for?
There's
From?
somebody behind you.
Oh, the website. No, there's not anything behind me.
Ah,
Oh, my dog, but that's about it.
ah. Mrs. Deli is
I
muted.
I
Oh,
do
you're
like.
still muted.
No,
Duh.
I'm not.
Oh, is that Kron giving us some shit? Never mind. Oh, he's such a punk. Mr. Pickles and Pizza Juice.
That's not a rumor, John Q. I am very short. I'm sitting on a
Hmm.
stool right now.
Oh, the other big news in the vaping industry is Rage is practically giving away the freaking .coms. 35 bucks on Vape Pour. Can you believe that?
Of course I can because I already bought mine.
Of course.
Hmm.
But it's a pretty awesome .com. I have one right here, and I use it a lot. It's once you have a .com, it's hard to use anything else. So you just buy other things just on a whim, but you always end up going back to the .com. Um,
Only a little bit, Slappy. Just a little
Mine's an
bit.
A&W cream soda, diet cream soda. I love it. And it
I
goes.
have 3.coms.
You have three? Oh yeah, you have a
Hmm.
fancy one, huh?
I've got the gold one, the
Ooh.
silver one, and then the two-post one.
Yeah, that two-post one looks nice. It was cool because I was up visiting my sister, and I told her up in Oregon, and I said we got to go over to this place, Hawaiian Vapors. And so we did a little trek across the bridge into Washington State, and hung out the whole day with those guys over there, and just had a blast. The Travis and Steven built this gorgeous coil for me. It was like his version of a vertebrae,
Hmm.
and miles of wire went into it, and I vaped on that thing for about 3 months until I finally said, well, maybe I'll switch it. But it was such a great day. They treat you like family when you go in there, and they're just super sweet and nice. It was great.
They've got really good juice too.
Oh yeah.
I like their key lime pie. It's excellent. I love
I,
it. It's
I'm a
gone. Makes me sad.
Yeah. Their juice always is practically the first ones to go when I get it. But I'm a fan of the sugar water purple SWP. It's a
Good
great
night, Dom Long. I haven't tried that one.
it's a grape one, and you rarely find grape that tastes any good, and they know how to do it.
I got one a long time ago from a local shop, but I can't remember what the name was. I gave it away because it was 6 milligram, and I couldn't do that anymore.
Uh, yeah, I've
That
been on
was
six
too
six
much.
milligram forever in tanks and addies.
I can't do 6 anymore. It gives me a migraine.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't really need it. I don't know. I don't even know if I need it, Nick, anymore at all. Anyway, because I got a sample bottle from somewhere and vaped the whole thing before I realized that it was zero. And I didn't even notice. Didn't
Wow.
bother me in the least bit.
I get a little irritable, I have to say.
I'm irritable anyway, so I can't really tell the difference.
So,
Yeah, I pretty much stay irritated throughout the day. So
mm, well, how about if I set up this thing? Because I'm itching to get this Movekin into being a squonky.
well, do it to it. Go for it.
Okay.
I will pay attention for you.
Hopefully, Buildy Cam doesn't throw a fit. And let me get you on screen.
No, they did not, Oki. I have a fan in the hallway and two in my office, and it's miserable. And they haven't ordered the parts yet, so who knows when we'll get air conditioning back. It's only July or August. We don't. Who needs air conditioning in August?
Are you serious? They your air conditioning isn't fixed?
No, our building owner is cheap. He's been being told for years that the unit was on its last legs, and they always just jimmied it to get it working again. And the other day we heard a really strange noise and smelled smoke. Um, so their fix was to cut it off and then try to cut it back on the next day. And said, "Does it work now?" No, it's fucking broke. It does not work now. That's not gonna work.
Oh man,
So
anybody worth their
yeah.
salt should be able to fix it.
Well, especially considering it's a real estate office, you would think they would have connections. They have the money, they're just cheap.
They just have they know termite people.
Yeah. I get
Okay.
cranky when I'm hot, MJ, yes, so it's ridiculous. There's no reason we should not have air conditioning in that building.
So here's the squonk part of this. Here's the Movekin disguiser, 150 watt, kind of lame uh, magnets. They should be stronger. I want it to snap, but it doesn't really snap. And it comes with um, my hair on the table. Anyway, it comes with this that you can put on here and use any tank you want.
Can
If
you
you want
replace the magnets
if you want it on
with
top.
better ones?
I don't know. They're really teeny tiny. Probably. I think you would have to add a couple more, I would think. I think that would be better to add a few than to change them. But the problem comes with here too is I think they painted over them. So maybe
Hmm.
the paint is screwing up the connection. But it says welcome. It says goodbye. I like that. And it's got a nice battery door. Are you being able to see this? Oh yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, it's buffering a little bit, but
And then you get the two batteries in here. And I'm going to keep them out because I'm going to be working on it. And you can kind of see a plus and a minus. I think they should make the plus and minuses way more evident. Yes, it is in the plastic, but I'd rather just see like this half with a big something and, something that makes it a lot
Right.
more obvious.
Especially when you're in a hurry.
Yeah. But I guess it has protection, so you're not going to hurt anything, but it's irritating having to study it every time. And it closes up nicely. I like that. And so this is what I'm going to put into it. It's the squonk for the Disguiser 150. Follow A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And it comes with a new front dealie so that you can squonk through it. Squonk! And this is the squonk part that I will be installing.
Did it come with everything already? Or did
Yeah,
you
it
have to
came.
buy the. Yeah.
The kit comes with everything. This is all that comes with the kit. Well, you get this bottle. I cleaned it with some vodka because it just had a little bit of smell. Not as bad as the Kanger, but still I wanted to clean it. And the bottle, it's got seams in it, so I pretty much think this seam is gonna just blow out pretty good. There's some Italian bottles that,
Don't squeeze so hard.
well, you gotta squeeze. That's what a squonk is. Squeeze. There's some Italian bottles that are dubbed to have that are seamless, and so they're made differently. But Scope doesn't like it because he says that he can't get the fitting right on top on his Rio.
Three
But
Dogs says don't let Vic touch it.
okay, no. And so anyway, so this, and then it comes out. The bottle is like really tight in here too, so you have to like pull it, and then it comes right out. And I'm not going to use this one because I didn't clean that one. But attention to detail on this is really good because you can see that they snip the end of the tube, and
Mm-hmm.
anytime you get a squonk and the tube is flat across, it'll hit the bottom of the bottle and it'll get like the suction thing and it won't suck up the juice. So you always want to snip it. So that was a really nice, you know, paying attention to they must have talked to a squonker. A squonker. So we've got that.
Unicron says rules of meeting Dmilin. Don't squeeze so hard.
Don't squeeze it. And then you get the bag of tricks. This is what we're going to do. Look at this. How fun. Little pieces and parts. I like pieces and parts.
Do you have to use power tools? Because that will rule Vic out completely.
No power tools will be harmed
There
in
you
this
go, Vic.
shooting.
You can do it too.
Now I had this tucked up here the other day, and it worked out real nice. Ah, there we go. See, I just tucked it back up there to get it out of my way. So it has a lead coming down from the little 510 guy, and um, I'm assuming that
Can,
this is
can
the
you
hot.
zoom in a little closer?
Let's see if it. It's just a little connection off the end of a not too fat a wire, but I guess there's not much space, and it's got a nice groove for it to lie in when you're done.
Hmm.
That's a nice little attention thing. So, and then this is a secret. Boom! Because how are you going to get to all of this stuff? It's got a cute little magnetized cover. So, this is going to go inside this. Now, how's that going to get in there? First, methinks, whoa, that this has to go in there. like this. And then to hold this still, I'm going to put the top part in because then it'll hold this nice bottom part still. And that's this part.
I'm glad you're doing it. I would have shoved it all back in the box and said, screw it.
It comes with this handy dandy all-in-one, so you just spin this in there good. And then, so now this part is all, the body, squonk body is held in place. Now the only other thing you got to deal with is this stupid little connection. So I hold it back so I can get this piece in. That's going to contact.
Buffering again.
But first, I want to see if this part protrudes. It really doesn't. But I'll allow it because the pin down there.
We're not buffering anymore.
The pin down there, it looks like it's sticking out pretty good. And it's the same size as this, so I think it'll be just fine. So you just put it in there like that. And start screwing that one down. And it's got nice little groovises, that little cuts in it. Can you see the cuts?
No.
You see
I'll have to take your word for it.
Let's see if we can zoom in on. Anyway, you just take this handy dandy tool and just give it a little tweak to tighten it up. And now you get to put this part on with this teeny tiny little weird screw. Could you imagine going into work and your boss saying, "We need 5,000 of these. Get to work."
No.
Oh my God!
That would be a little out of place.
Look at that thing. Could you imagine that?
So what's the benefit of going through all this trouble when they already sell stuff that does that without all of the bullshit?
Well, Movkin started off with this style of mod where it covers your tank, and so you just have a drip tip coming up here, which I didn't show you before. They give you this drip tip that telescopes out, and it fits just about any addy that you have. So it'll stick out, and then your vape will just look like that, instead of having this big thing and then a whole tank sitting on top of it. The tank sits right inside here. And so since they had this, everyone hounded them and said, "Man, that'd be a good squonker." So they listened to everybody and made us a squonker. So this
Candy says, so if she buys that, she's just going to send it to you instead of messing with it.
But it's fun to mess with. This is the fun part. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. So this pin right here trapped that little guy right in there, the hot, because that's kind of hot. And it's also, you can just use this handy dandy thing to just give it a little tighten, so you don't need any tools at all. And
RS wants to know if you attached the positive wire.
I just did. This one right here is the positive that I just tightened. With the wire is coming out the back underneath it, that little screw. Tighten that down. That's tight. I'm gonna give this a little bit of tighten, just cause. And then you get to hide all of that with that. How cool is that? And then when this gets full of juice, you put it on like that, and then you put your new cover that they give you, put it on the right way, and you can squonk, 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 and it's a nice soft squonky bottle, squishy.
So you don't have to squeeze too hard.
No, it's nice and squishy. So
squishy is good.
Time to vape. I gotta take a break after that.
Okay.
Any other questions that they've been asking, or am I being?
Well, Stu says it. I just really don't like that shape.
I really like the shape because I'm in love with the rouleau.
See, I thought the rouleau was hideous. I don't,
See,
I,
here's
I don't, I don't care for them.
it's like the fat brother-in-law. See how?
And we're buffering again.
So
And
it's
now it's not buffering. Okay.
it's uh and you don't have the extra height of a tank on it, so you can see how even though it's fatter, it's still kind of smaller because
It's ugly.
you would have this on it. See, and that's what it would look like. It's not ugly. Don't listen to
It,
them. Don't listen to them. You're
it
gorgeous.
is. We're buffering again.
Don't listen.
Don't, don't listen to her.
But it also has the capability of being a side by side. It's like an all-in-one type of dealy wheelie, and it works nice. The only thing I really, 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 really don't like about it is it goes to sleep. Why do these things go to sleep? So you pick it up after it's been sitting there for a little bit, and you got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to
That
turn
would
it
be
on.
irritating as hell. Even more of a reason not to like it.
That's right, three dogs. Squonks are never ugly.
You should
Squonk is
take off the
life.
buildy cam.
I
We're
did.
buffering still. Did you? Shit. All right. Wonder. I'll refresh.
It's on us.
I'll try that. Oh, okay.
Are we all better?
F you too, Tony. F you too.
F you, Tony. Tony, you want it?
Why? Because it irritates me, Three Dog, and I need to let her know. I'll stop. I promise.
Yeah, it is fugly as a side by side. I like this side by side because it's cute as hell. It doesn't get. Oh, and it matches my shirt. Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah,
so
I just
cool.
don't like that mod. It's ugly. It does match though. It's very matchy matchy.
Yes. Scuba doesn't like the. I had it. I talked Scuba into getting one and he didn't like it. But that's not his speed. I just like it as a quick run around because it's dependable and for a quick trip to the store or whenever. I hope it doesn't turn into a geyser either, Yardbird. And caw!
If it does, I hope it's on video.
It won't.
It might. It
So,
might.
we seriously have another hour?
I know. I know.
What the hell?
Yeah, and I've got nothing, literally, because nothing's been delivered yet because China sucks.
Because China sucks.
They do.
The hardest part to me about a squonker is figuring out what you want to put in it. Because you gotta, like, commit to that juice, you know? Because the bottle that this one has is a 10 mil. So, you know, people that are poo-pooing the disguiser is you don't know how long squonkers have been waiting for a dual battery regulated squonker that isn't 400 freaking dollars. And
But why is it got to be ugly?
well, I can always dress it up. Like I dressed up one of my RXs. That's pretty. Oh, there we are.
It's just,
You can always
I
J-wrap
just
them.
don't like it. Yeah, but I don't like those cutouts. It's ugly.
The cutouts? Oh, because it's
Yeah.
either smiling or laughing. Then you always put Daddy Hex in it. Yeah, if you got Daddy Hex.
No, Eric, I haven't gotten it yet. I have a tracking number that doesn't work, but that's about the extent of it.
Hmm.
So now what? We've
Oh,
got another hour.
Barry, you got the disguiser with the cyan blue one? That's nice. I only had the choice of black or white. But they do have green and red. That cyan and red or red. But I went with black.
Oh, I just don't like it. I'm picky.
Yeah. Well, I got it in a group buy, and so you kind of go a little overboard, and I went a little overboard and checked that box too, you know? I got it for a good deal.
Yeah. Did you buy it on a weekend, Dmilin?
I
I
think
have that problem.
I
I always buy stuff on the weekends.
I I try, I did ponder it for a little while, and then I had a chance to go back and undo it, but I'm like, ah, what the hell? So I went for it.
I like shiny things. I just don't like that. It's ugly.
It is fat and ugly, but
I just don't like the cutouts on it. It's, I don't know. It's too manly looking. I don't like it.
the
I
cutout
don't
for the
care for
squonk part is pretty nice. They did a nice shape on it for squonkability. I mean that fits perfect. Look at that, perfect right in the hand.
it. I can't see
Or
you. I had to cut it off.
you
It's
hold it like
driving me nuts.
this, press the fire button, and squeeze it with the flip off finger. I don't know. It feels
Uh,
pretty comfortable.
uh, what do I like, Tandy? I like my SXQ class. That's nice. Um,
Oh,
I
well,
still
poopy
like my
poop poop.
Sigelli 150s. Those are nice.
I could buy 6 of these for that one mod. Oh,
The
did I say that?
let's see, the, it wasn't that much. The Gold 213 with my .com. I like that.
Ooh.
I like my Nazy box with my matchy tip that's stuck to my other stuff. Hold on, come here. Isn't it pretty? It's all matchy.
That
Even
is
the
neat.
top cap is glittery. It's awesome. I like it.
How is it for building on?
Um, it's really easy to over drip because of where the air holes are cut out. It's made to where you could do the bottom airflow or flip the cap over. Um, so I end up leaking all over the place. So
Oh, yeah, you always gotta have vapor towels hanging around.
yeah, I've got an actual towel right here just for that. But I don't know. It's nice. I like it. It matches. I really don't care. It is blue and sparkly, Tandy. I don't. I don't
Can you
know.
hold
I
it up
can deal
closer?
with the leaking. I think so. See.
Ooh.
See, the box itself turns colors purple and blue depending on the light.
Uh-huh.
The Addy doesn't. It usually stays blue, but I still like it. Just gotta hold it right so it looks the right color.
Does that Nazy run through batteries a lot?
I don't use it that often because I don't take it out of the house because there's no way to cut it off except take the batteries out of it. So
Oh.
not really. It's a series box, so I don't. It stays at home on the desk.
Yes.
I had to copy Three Dog with that. I saw her sparkly and wanted one for myself. So
Man, yeah, it's hard when you're at a big event and you're walking by all the tables. And it's like,
yes, I've
should I,
spent
shouldn't
way
I?
more much money than I should.
Yeah, you picked up a lot of juice there, huh?
I think I walked out of there with like 21 bottles of juice.
Holy crud.
So yeah, I just bought a few.
But it's
I
such
mean,
a
I
good
did
deal
get,
there, you know?
yeah, I did get a couple for free, but
Hmm.
yeah, most of it I paid for, as evidenced by my checking account when I got home.
Eesh.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't, nothing was full price. Um, so that's, I mean, that
Yeah.
I'll buy it if it's on sale
Yeah, when I was at
online.
VapeCon Visalia, everything, every 30 mil was $10 per 30 mil, where the ones that I've gone to before, you walk out with your whole backpack stuffed full of free juice. So that
Right.
was a little bit different. But I still got a few different bottles because they were pretty good, you know.
I've never really been anywhere where they were passing out a ton of free shit. I'm not the kind of person to go stand up at the stage and beg for shit. I'm not, you
It,
know.
it wasn't even like
I'd
that.
never get it anyway because I come up to everybody's knees, so
You
it's kind of ineffective for me. But
just get with
um,
everything that they miss.
right, just crawl
Yeah,
around on the
yeah.
floor and pick up all the shit they drop. But yeah, no, I'll watch them squawk for free shit, but I'm not gonna do that.
Well, when I went to the big ECC down in Anaheim, and then the next year it was in I forget what it's called, but you just walk around and every single booth where they you just say what nick do you want and they would hand it to you, and
Hmm,
so you didn't have to go in with all the crazy people jumping up for the juice. They just all handed
right.
it to you. It was pretty amazing.
Well, I did go. I found Villain Vapes at shit. What was the last one? Slam, and I wanted to get more of their Dillinger because I love it and it's delicious. It's caramel and butterscotch.
Ah,
So I got 4 bottles of that, and they had asked me if I had tried their new line, which I hadn't because I didn't know they had one. So she gave me all 6. I think it's 6 bottles for free.
wow. Is that the
So
one that looks like a
yeah.
Zippo lighter?
No, it's
Oh.
this one right here.
Ah.
Yeah.
That sounds a lot
So
like.
and I got a free T-shirt. They're the same. They're partnered with the same people that make the Fetty Pop.
Oh, the Fetty Pop. I've
Yeah,
never
which I
had
bought
that.
2 bottles of that. It's delicious. It's really good.
That's what everybody says. I want it so bad.
Behave yourself, Unicron.
Is he acting up again?
Yes.
Man. No, that Villain Vapes one sounds a lot like Mr. Good Vape's Moon Sugar.
I
Cause that's
have.
that's like a butterscotch caramel sugar cookie.
I bought Moon Sugar just because I'm a fan of Skyrim. So I
Oh,
have a big bottle of that.
is that in
I
Skyrim or
like
something?
it.
I've never played that.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Is that like
It,
Second Life
it,
or something?
no, it's no, it's killing dragons and stuff. Yeah, but
Uh,
yeah,
um,
it's really good. I like it.
hmm. Slappy, I'm mostly a collector of flavors, but yeah, I have made some juice. Um, what did I make? I made a nice cannoli one, and that was really good. And I made a Oreo cookie one, well, a vanilla Oreo cookie, and that was really good. And I just got some new Capella's funnel cake flavoring that I have to play with because that just sounds delightful and it smells really good. So I plan on doing some DIY here on the show. And speaking of which, I could show you some this couple little DIY time out one weekend as a weekend project. Let me try this again. Streaming with Chillin and Dmilin and Deli. Are we back? So should I try and go back to that page or no?
I wouldn't. You can always
Hmm. What do we do? Um.
message her and find out. She said we could piggyback off her.
Okay.
No, wait. Now it says we're back. Well, I can see us. Okay, we're back.
We're
We're
back.
back. Yay.
Okay, I won't touch that again.
Yeah. Stop touching stuff.
But.
Just put in the link. They can look.
Um.
Let
Pammy.
them crash their stuff.
Pammy put in the links. One's for DIY or eliquidrecipes.com, and I use that pretty much for everything. I keep track of all of the flavorings that I have, and you can look up any recipe. Really easy to see. I'd love to be able to scroll through the website with you guys. We'll be get that fixed so that we can do that in later shows. But it, I like it because there's more to it than just the different recipes you can look at, because you could keep track of all of your recipes and keep them private or publish them for other people to use, and people go along and rate them, and so you can click the little ratings tab and the top rated ones come to the top, so you know that a lot of people have tried them and they're worth giving a shot at it. Because if you're just starting, you don't know what flavorings to get and everything, so I suggest you go to eliquidrecipes.com and find something that looks like it would suit you, and then whatever flavorings are in that recipe, buy just those, so that at least when it comes in, um, you have something to make instead of just a whole bunch of different ones that now what do I do? And that helps a lot. And then slowly but surely, if you do a few recipes, your flavorings, you'll get all different kinds of flavorings, and then it's less scary to make it because it's a tried and true recipe, and anybody can follow a recipe, I can would imagine. And it tells you exactly what to do. And I like it where you could click the flavorings that you have, and there's a little button that says, "What can I make?" And you just click that, and bam, pops up everything that you can make that you have the flavorings out of the flavorings that you already have. And then you do that, and then you click ratings again, or ratings, and then the best ones come to the top, and then pick one of those. So if you're kind of stumped as to what you want to make, that's a good way to get a recipe and just go for it. I started out by using syringes and the big blunt tip needles, and I bought a bunch of Wizard Labs. For a buck 49, you get a little 8 ml vial of the juice of the flavoring, and so you could try tons of different ones because that's pretty cheap, and they last pretty long time because you don't use very much, and depending on the different flavoring companies that you use. Is my page public? No, Slappy. I don't know if my page is public. I think I just keep my recipes private. I don't know why, but I just do. But I'll have to check that later because I don't really even think about whether my page is public or not. But hi Max, how you doing? Maxine.
Hi, Max.
And so yeah, I'd like to go over some DIY with you guys. Because I've moved into doing mixing with by weight now, and I got a really nice little scale. It was only about 22 bucks, and I found out that you don't have to have a lot of cleanup when you're using a scale because you're not using syringes and all the cleaning that you have to do after that. It's just, you know, just by weight, you just do the drips into the bottle until the weight comes up to what you want it to be, and bam, you got your juice. at that point, the hardest part is shaking it. And that e-liquid recipe site, um, it has it where the calculator, the recipe calculator, you can have it show you in grams, so you don't even have to think about that, and you don't have to worry about if this flavoring is heavier than that flavoring, because um, if you do it all consistently, it really doesn't matter how much they weigh anyway, as long as you're consistent. Because then you tweak it from whatever you've been doing. So, also, I've been enjoying a site called DIY or Die, and they're really good. And he does live shows. This guy Wayne, he just flew over to England or the UK. He's going to some vape fest thing going on over there. So if any UKers are over there, you'll see Wayne from DIY or Die, and that's really he's got a lot of great information on his site. It's just amazing. He's totally into it. And what was that other site? Oh, that other site that Pammy put up there is the guy that spent a whole weekend and he compiled all the different places that you can buy flavorings and everything that you need. It's all in one spot. And so you can just don't have to have 18,000 bookmarks. You just pull up that one page and click off of that, and you got your Bull City, your Nicotine River. You've got everything that you need on one page. It's really cool. You met not Charles Manson, Trey? Damn. He's like one of the top ones on e-liquid recipes. He's got a lot of good recipes. I mean, his name is kind of funny, but I kind of don't like it because, but you know what I mean. It's a weird name.
So is that how you end up with so much money to spend on shiny stuff, is by DIYing?
Yeah, well, when I first started vaping 4 years ago, there really wasn't much juice out there, and it was so freaking expensive. And I thought, if I'm gonna be doing this vaping thing, I can't afford to buy this juice. It's ridiculous. And I don't know how anybody can afford it. And especially after you start making it and you see how much it really costs. Now, I know if you're a company, it costs a lot more because you're employing and insurance and overhead. But when you're just making it for yourself, it's a no-brainer because, when a 30 mil costs you less than $1, you know, so it does supplement. And then I do pick up a juice here and there, a vendor juice. I've been kind of disappointed lately because a lot of places are loading their juice down with sucralose, and you can just taste it right away. But I guess there's a lot of people that like it really, really, really sweet, and I already think it's already sweet enough. So that's another reason I went into DIY, because everything was just way too sweet. So you just make it exactly how you want it.
That sounds like that one-hit wonder crap.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's I don't know. Tastes fake sweet, very artificial flavored to me.
You end up with that aftertaste. It's horrible.
You know, and it will kill the
Scope.
shit out of your coils too. It's awful.
Yeah, that's
Hi,
that's
Scope.
that's what I always say to Vic when he shows his nasty coils off to Gwen, and it's all because the Yalick throws the sucralose in there, I would imagine, and it just gunks your coils. Maxalicious. Oh yeah. Max is a single man again. Is it time of the season or what? Is it catching? You got your rage.
Seems like it. Hi, William.
Hi, William. Well, holy shit. Oh,
We've
yep.
come to see their squirrel fluffers.
Squirrel fluffing. All the hounding through the years. You gotta do a show. Well,
That's horrible, Eric.
this is it. One hit wonder. Hit her. Huh? Oh, jeez. Oh, someone's stalking your Facebook.
Holy shit, Max, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
Scope getting fluffed. And so,
So
are you
how
interested in
much?
doing it?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I, I actually have a couple things that I got from Heartland, but I never really messed around with it too much.
Uh,
Um,
see,
I'm uh, I'm kind of lazy. I'd rather go out to dinner than cook my own, and the same goes with
right.
juice. I'll leave that to the professionals. Unless I can get the recipe for vanilla nuts and kitty milk, and then I might change my mind.
It shouldn't be a problem. Sorry, 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 Higgy. Sorry. No, I got into trying to clone juice a lot because it's trying to figure out a puzzle. Because as soon as you vape something, you think, I know exactly what they used, and then you try and clone it, and it's never exactly the same because they might be using a different VG company or something like that.
Right.
But and then to find the exact percentages that they used and scope, I'll get it one of these days. Mad scope. I'm this close, but it's just not the same. So you're safe. You
I
know.
might have to talk you down on that a bit, Country Pammy. And yes, RS, of course I behaved myself. I'm always well
Uh,
behaved.
what's she gonna sell you to for $1 million? She's got the recipe.
I'm assuming kitty milk.
Ah, she is a complex bitch there, Scope, man. It bugs me. It's like it's almost there, but it's not quite, and it's just not the same. Dang it. But so it's fun to try and I guess you're copying, but not really. It's just a good flavor that you kind of want, and you just go for it. So it's a pain in the ass. That means it's got quite a few flavorings in it. Yes, we have to collaborate, Slappy. We got to get that one. It's just we need someone to sneak in and look at all the flavorings that he has. Because there's so many different flavorings you can choose from. And then when you think you've got all the flavorings, then they add another company. So now you need to go buy that company's peach flavor or vanilla flavor or what have you. And like I have probably 7 or 8 strawberries. You think strawberry is not strawberry. And they all have their own little differences. And then a lot of people layer them, so you can't just have one strawberry. You have to have like 2 or 3 strawberries to make a good strawberry. It's all crazy talk, but it's fun. And
That
it,
sounds like a royal pain in the ass. But I suppose if you enjoy that kind of thing, then it could be fun trying to figure it out.
yeah, yeah, Bear. Taking food recipes and converting them to a juice recipe. I don't know how many times I walk down the juice aisle in the grocery store looking at all the different combinations that they're using, saying, And then Mandy Cat, she said that she did that a lot with her recipes for timeless vapor. She would just look at all the desserts and said, "Oh, that would be good in a vape." So she got a lot of her ideas through dessert pages.
That's what I do at the grocery store. I wonder what that would taste like. I would vape that.
Yeah, a phantom raisin from Capella. Interesting.
I don't taste any raisin in Madscope. Of course, then again, I've never been able to hold on to a bottle. They keep getting stolen from me.
They get swiped, huh? Who swipes them?
Well, let's see. Kristen took one of them, and then I made the mistake. I gave away the little tiny red squonker to a friend of mine right before she went on vacation, and
Ah.
I filled the bottle for her with Madscope
Mm.
just because I wanted to test it and make sure that it worked and that it was doing well.
Mhm.
And she called me at work and was like, "We're getting ready to leave to go to the airport. I'll buy you more when I come back." So she came by and swiped my bottle while I was gone.
Oh
So I
man.
guess she technically didn't steal it. I gave it to her, but
She doesn't
you know,
understand what kind of gold that is, man.
no, no.
It's gold.
Yeah, I've got her. She orders from Mad Cats and Higgy now. She's hooked on Higgy's key lime ice cream or the
Oh yeah.
pistachio ice cream too. So
That's the other one I gotta make is a pistachio. I got that TFA pistachio that's supposed to taste just like pistachio pudding. And the DIY or die guy, he does a pistachio RY4, but I'm gonna doctor it to not put the RY4 part in because I don't do tobaccos and just fool around. But that's another good reason to look at a lot of people's recipes because then you can find starting points of flavorings because every flavor has a different starting point that you want to try. One, it's like zero point 0.5 mil. The other one could be, start at, I mean, percent, 1.5%, or another one might be start at 6%. So it's really good to look at all the recipes to see how other people are using them and get a good start. Higgy's Beaver Butt
Beaver Butt
Buster.
Buster. I'll pass. That does not sound good.
No. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, she tried to walk off with some of my Nilla nuts. I told her I didn't have enough. She couldn't have any. She can buy
Oh.
her own.
Yeah, that stuff is good.
I'm not sharing that.
No. So, do you think it would be worth it for me to try and do the buildy cam again?
I don't know.
Well, we seem to get it back pretty quick if it goes awry. Cause then
What's the worst that can happen? Go for it.
Here, hold my beer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Hey,
try
y'all, watch this.
it. Let's try the buildy cam again. I want to get that squonking. Are we still here?
I don't know.
Mm-mm-mm. Did we drop you guys out there?
I guess we'll find out in a few seconds, won't we?
Are we here? Hello? Hey, y'all, watch this. Oh, I see my hand moving, so yeah. Good. Okay. This is the RBA that comes with it. They're really cool the way they name them. This was a JC25 RDA. Such a fancy name. It it's a two-post velocity style, and the pin sticks up a little bit high from the deck that I'm not too thrilled about, but it should be okay. Because usually you want on a squonker flush to the deck so that when you squonk the juice up, it squonks it back down, and so it doesn't get all spilly on you. And here's this part. So when you put it together, it could do single or dual coil, and there's the air holes slots on it. So it's pretty basic, and then it's got this stupid chuff cappy thing, but I think it'll be okay. And I know Mrs. Deli probably hates it.
I
So,
don't hate it. It's never done anything to me personally. I just think it's ugly.
but it's just like, why don't these places like just include the squonk pin? Because there's a lot of addies out there that would be perfect for it. Who's a peckerhead?
Why would they do that when they can charge you extra for it?
Well,
I don't hate it, Tandy. I
I
don't
don't
hate. I just
know.
think it's ugly. To
So
each their own. If she likes that ugly thing, she's entitled to it.
I just wanted to turn it on to make sure there wasn't a short on it. And I'll get this prepared. I got this thing. It was like, what was it? $12, and you got like a million different ones of these, and it
What
fits.
are those? I can't see it.
Oh, it's a screwdriver,
Oh,
and I got one of those. It was like 36 in one with all the different
that
Allens
only
and
goes so far, Yardbird.
what did he say?
He said it's got a really great personality.
Oh, because it's ugly, but it's got a
Yeah.
great personality. Man, I can't believe I'm doing this on camera. Oh my god, buildy cam. What am I gonna build?
You've got plenty of stuff. Just pick something.
Well, okay. I'm gonna do some 26 gauge. Um, I think I'll just do a single coil because I'm a chicken shit. No, I'll do a dual coil. Dual coil. So I'll pull off a bunch. And I got these cute little snippers. Stay. Don't let it go. It'll go
Stu
off.
says it's not ugly. It just looks like shit.
Well, what are you gonna do? We can't all be purdy like Stu. Oh, and then I got this from Creed. Creed the Vapor. It's a block of wood that he made into a coil master
You,
holder.
you, you got Creed's wood. Is that what you just said? I just wanted to
Yes.
make sure I heard you correctly.
So I'm not sure how big this is, but it looks good enough. And we've all used one of these, I'm sure.
Shadow wants to time you.
No timing because this is like the fun part. I
Well,
don't.
we've only got 22 minutes, so.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
just.
technically like 20.
Oops, it's just an Addy. So I'm gonna probably do. I'll do 9 on each side. One. That's probably 2. See, that's the whole thing. They need to have a counter on these. Is that 2? Yeah, that's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 10's a good number. And then
Thought you'd like bricks, Three Dog.
what are they all saying? Are they laughing at me?
No, Three Dog said she might win a gun next week. I thought
Ooh.
she was a fan of embossed bricks.
Ah, I've heard that too. And then there's one. Snip. You can stay there. Get comfy, because that's where you're going to be. Okay, that's one.
I still have them, Shadow.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! Does anybody have any questions how to do this?
No, they're talking about bricks and balls. They're preoccupied with grievous bodily injury right at this particular
Oh,
moment.
lordy. Oops. We have that
That
one.
sounds like something that would only happen in Texas, Three Dog.
And then see, it goes right back where it belongs. Gwen would be proud. And then make sure that this stupid piece of wire doesn't end up in my foot.
Ooh, I've done that before. That was very unpleasant.
Oh, it does hurt.
Right in the middle of my foot, too. Put all my weight on it to turn the ceiling fan on, and
Owie.
yeah. I found the missing piece of wire.
I'm always afraid my dog's going to step on it. And I
Well, to
don't.
be honest, that's one of the main reasons I switched to 24 gauge is because that shit's like a paper clip. You can't, I mean, it doesn't fly off when you clip it.
Right. So now I'm going to just shove this
Lennon says he's paying attention.
right there. And this deck is humongous. I like to screw it down tight till I see the leg move, and then I know it's got a grip on it. And then I try and even out the little legs. Let go. Oh, of course I did the wrong screw. When you can't find the hole, choke up.
What?
Okay, there's that. And then that kind of straightens it out when you pull up and out. And then I want to see how tall the air holes are going to be. So I kind of like measure where it's going to be dead center of the air holes. That looks good to me.
So, FUFDA, or Magic Mike, would like you to rebuild the rows. And Big Bear says, don't spread your legs too far.
Well, you got to spread them enough to get it done. Or something like that. So now this is the most critical part. Snipping off these little things without them going flying. And these cutters are like flat on one side, so you can just put them right up against the post and snip, and then you've got a nice flush cut. Because I think they're called flush cutters. Why am I nervous? Because I have how many people are looking over my shoulder?
You're giving Tandy dirty thoughts, though. She says to make it stop.
Okay, so now then this one goes in the opposite holes. And see how I left one leg taller than the other? So that you're not fighting them both at the same time. You can just put one in one. Kinda. One in one. And then one in the other. See how easy that was? And then this helps you push it in centrally.
Oh. I'm not going to repeat that one, RS.
Are they being naughty?
Yes, he is.
Is someone going in the naughty corner?
Yeah, he's going to have to go sit on the curb.
Sit on the naughty step. Okay, there's that. And then that looks pretty even. Because see, if you screw this down too far, then sometimes you snap the lead and then you got to start over. And it's a real pain. Does this fit in there? Oh, well, would you look at that? That's how I normally do it. That looks good. There's always one waggly one. Oh, well. So now this is the fun part too again.
Moby says, just pretend you're spending his money and you won't be nervous.
Okay. Because that's a pretty easy way to go. I don't spend his money. You gotta make sure that you
never do anything like that.
Snip the other wire, only the wire you want. And hang on to it, because it goes in your big toe. Bleed like a stuck pig. And then you put it away. Everything has a place and everything in its place. I'm such a dork. So what do you think the ohms are going to be? Anybody? What's the resistance going to be?
I don't know. What did you use again? I
Uh,
wasn't paying attention.
26 gauge, 10 wraps on the biggest Coil Master V1. Time to vape.
Well, shit, you got me. I don't know. I'm not digging out all that crap to look at it.
Okay.
But you're not on fire, so you must be doing something
Well, I
right.
haven't turned it on yet because
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see if anyone wanted to guess.
Shadow was waiting for you to blow up.
Yardboard. Okay, says 0.7, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. And the answer is 0.45. Isn't that dandy? Who won? Louis. He just put it in there.
Louis?
So now I'm going to burn it in. But first I'd like to see if they're even this way and even this way. And you just kind of like peer around to make sure nothing's touching nothing. And then pulse it. And try not to breathe that muck that's coming off of it. And then I got these nice little pincers. Pince,
Big Bear said 0.45 too,
pince.
or as well.
Ooh, look at the colors. They're
So
like
they both
Aries
win.
coils. Strummy. Ooh, look at that. Magic strum. Ain't it purty? Damn, I'm good. Okay. Now, what we have here... I got some cotton from the Vaping Buddha. It's a local shop around here. She's really, 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 really nice. I met her at the South San Francisco City Council meeting. And she went and spoke about keeping it vaping alive in South San Francisco. So that's about that big, so I'm going to cut about that much. Because people make a mistake with squonkers and put way too much cotton when you can just squonk anytime you want. It's like dripping anytime you want without the hassle. And I do the peely wheelie thing too. Yep. Are they saying nasty things about me again?
No, they're talking about black with red buttons being ugly. And Scuba missed what you did because he had to run.
Aww. My first build session on cam.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. And then this, I wonder if I can pinch them through with this. Stupid things. I knew that would be a hassle because the pincher things are rounded, so you can't really use them as a tweezer. There it goes. And then this one, I'm going to leave about... that feels good. I'll leave that much. So I'm going to cut off the yucky part. I've never built in front of anybody before.
Well, you got 5 minutes, so
5?
no pressure.
Really?
Really?
Oh, that sucks. I guess my clock in the living room is messed up.
Remember, we have to go early.
Oh, yeah. And we got to say stuff against Scope and Tony and stuff. So this is a deep deck.
Who? I reckon Scope and William, but who?
And William.
Who's that other guy?
Tony. The guy that likes Renee Wire.
Oh,
That guy.
that dumbass. Okay, I think I know who you're talking about now.
King Dumbass. Oh, and here I'm just lollygagging along. Boring everyone to tears. Yep. Get in there, little buddy. Come on. There she goes. About that much. Just do a little bow tie dealy. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. And then this is juice that I won off of somebody. Oh, on field advantage. Let them vape cake. It's yummy. Yummy, yummy.
Who's that from? That sounds good. I like cake.
Pammy knows. It's not blatant on the thing. So even though that it's a squonker, you kind of want to do this first, of course. And wet the coils. I should have done this on the squonker, though. Dork.
Pammy says she does? With a question mark?
Yeah, it was like you got two different bottles from the company, and I don't know.
Stu wants to know if you ever peel the outer layer off your cotton. I believe she does, Stu.
I did. See, it's right there.
And Scuba says it's part of Tally Ho, the other line.
Oh, you're right. I like both of them that I got. This one, and I'll be danged if I can't remember the other name. So see, you gotta like look at this and say that's minus, okay, and that's plus. And then I have to take this apart. Do I have enough time?
Maybe 3-4 minutes.
Okay. Oh. So this bottle looks like it'll be somewhat okay to... Like the kangaroo one is a pain to fill up, but this one is too. I hate that. I'm almost there.
Scuba says hurry up.
This thing takes 10 freaking mils. And then I just have to go like this. This is the first time I've done this too with this, so. Oh, it went in. Look at that. Does it squonk? Ooh, look at that. It's got a generous squonk hole. I'll put this over there. I'll turn it. I'll put this over here. Line it up with the coils. Ba-bam. And it doesn't hit that outer rim. That looks good. And then this thing, it's got to be one on each side. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Welcome. And I'll try it at 29. Vapors. Lovely. Okay, I'll switch us back because we're cool like that. Here it is. But everyone uses a different addy on it. And it actually... Oh, so are we done? Am I going to be clicking us out of here and stuff?